Thank you so much for having me. My name's Laurent John. I am a singer, songwriter, and creative arts producer. Both of my parents are Antiguan from Bowlands. I grew up in Antigua all of my formative life, and I left Antigua around 17 to come to the UK to go to university. I started out studying medicine, and then along the way, I had some really cool opportunities musically, and that kind of changed my trajectory a little bit. So I ended up doing quite a lot of really fun, interesting musical things very quickly, and fell in love with it more. I mean, I've always been very musical. In Antigua, we went to big church. For those of you who aren't Antiguan, I guess St. John's Cathedral, listening in. And I was in the choir with Auntie Ername, and I've always been musical in some way, shape, or form, and I'm glad that I was able to come back to it, and now in a much more relaxed, professional way, now that I'm older.
Okay, so for persons who are afraid, who probably may be in a similar situation as you, where they might be in a career such as a doctor or a lawyer, and they feel as if part of them wants to be more creative and to tap into that creative side of them, what advice would you give to them?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think the advice I would have is to play around with whatever creative outlet you have. So if you think you are very good at drawing or pottery or writing songs or poetry or anything like that, just do it, start doing it. And when you hit something that you like personally, share it with someone of your friends who also is creative. Not one of your friends who's just going to gas you up. Share it with one of your friends who's also creative. Get honest feedback and criticism. Learn to take honest feedback and criticism. And then try and find some opportunities. Sometimes you might luck out. And if you start connecting with other creative people, they'll know you. And they might get in touch and just be like, hey, are you still doing XYZ? Would you be interested in? And I think a lot of opportunities do come that way. It's through that gentle networking where it's not always about like being professional and being on. It's about being friendly. It's about being honest about your craft. And then I think the other thing is like, although we all sometimes hate it, like it's practicing. Like you've got to practice what you're good at and what you enjoy, know where your weaknesses and strengths are, and find that. So I guess that's the advice I would have.
Okay. And just to end things, being an established musician, what are your plans to empower other young persons in Antigua and Barbuda, as well as here in the UK and the diaspora?
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about that a lot, especially since COVID. I mean, inspiration comes in a lot of different ways. Like, I was invited tonight to kind of perform a song that I wrote about Antigua and Barbuda.
Nice.
The High Commissioner Hill reached out and we had a chat, and I was very inspired by how I grew up with my parents and my grandparents really loving calypso. And so Short Shirt, Obstinate,
yes,
Queen Ivina, all of those people. I was very interested in that political commentary that calypso holds, and I wanted to build something that tapped into that. And so the song is very much what I enjoy now as a modern singer, very like clean, like sort of soul R&B, not particularly, I guess, Antiguan in flavor, but I think in reference to that feeling of joy that you get thinking about home. And so I think what I would like to, I guess, leave behind or think about for posterity is, I guess, the drive to succeed at something that you feel passionate about. And I think removing the constraints of what other people say success is.
Yes.
Because I think success is, are you living well? Are you feeling good? Are you healthy? Are you happy? Is the work that you're doing bringing you joy, but also bringing you like some sort of steady, stable income? Now, it doesn't have to be the most. I'm not saying that it's the biggest, but it's just about like, can you sustain yourself? And do you feel honest about what you're doing? And I hope that through the work that I've been able to do, that people can see that you can connect with loads of different types of people across the diaspora, across the globe, and also across, I guess, creative or cultural mediums. Some of my greatest collaborations haven't been with singers. It's like connecting with chefs, connecting with other people who can share stories about Caribbean living. And I think just being a bit broader and enjoying the Caribbean as well as your home country, because I'll always have Antigua and Barbuda, but being blessed to be around other Caribbean people as well,
Okay, thank you for sharing, and we do hope to see you doing great things. So continue
Thank you very much.
to do great things. All right, thank you so much. All right.